Welcome to Top Kitchen, where we made food talk.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Top Kitchen. My name is Amanda Young and today we'll be making some of shrimp alfredo, my way. Everybody have their own way of making their alfredo. I have my way, I make my alfredo and I love it. And today my ingredients, I have panini pasta, I have onions, I have broccoli, I have mushrooms, I have zucchini, and I have green pepper, and I have some garlic. As you can see, my shrimp is already clean and marinated already, deveined and clean. And then I have my spinach. I love spinach in my alfredo. And then I have Parmesan cheese grated. I have parsley, fresh parsley, and my spices are Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and I have complete seasoning. I like complete seasoning, and I have all-purpose seasoning as well. And then I've mixed the alfredo. I use classic alfredo sauce, and I also have a little whipped creamer for my sauce. So since I just told you guys all about my ingredients, let's go and get some things started. So I preheated my oil, a little bit of oil, and I diced up 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm just gonna let that fry up a little bit before I add my other ingredients in there. I like that garlic taste, the smell. Let me get all of my garlic in there. I'm just gonna stir it around a little bit. Okay. So now that the garlic is brown and I can smell the aroma of the garlic, I'm gonna start adding my other ingredients in. So I'm gonna do my onions first. Woo! Be mindful how you're dropping it in. I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. And then I'm gonna do my bell peppers. Put in a little bit down. Okay. And then I'm gonna add everything else in. So I'm gonna stir this around a little bit. And whilst this are frying up, I say frying a little bit, or cooking, I am going to add my seasoning salt. So I'm going to mix it in a little bit. So I'm adding the pepper flakes, the Italian seasoning, the garlic powder, and the complete seasoning. And I'm going to mix those up together. And once you finish mixing that up together, we're going to let it simmer down a little bit. About a minute or 2. And I'm going to add, when I'm finished simmering down, I'm going to add my alfredo sauce and my every creamer together. So I allow the other ingredients cook for a little bit. So now I'm going to add the spinach so it can cook a little bit as well. And then I'm going to add my alfredo sauce and heavy creamer to the pot. I'm gonna mix it in. Man, I wish y'all can smell what I'm smelling. mixed in well with the other vegetables. So we're gonna let it cook about a minute or so, and then we're gonna add the Alfredo sauce in. So now I'm gonna add my Alfredo sauce and the heavy creamer together. And everybody have their own way of making their sauce, their Alfredo, you know, but I like a lot of vegetables in my Alfredo. So we're gonna allow that to simmer down a little bit. And then if you feel like it doesn't have enough Alfredo or any enough gravy for your Alfredo, you could add a little bit more. So some people would add milk or add another bottle, but I'm gonna add my heavy creamer, some more to it. I'm just gonna do all of it because I don't want my Alfredo to be too dry. So I am going to stir that up. And I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. I'm gonna taste it a little bit and see what else is missing or if I need to add anything else to it. Okay, it's pretty good. So we're gonna let that simmer down for a little bit, and then as you can tell, I am making shrimp Alfredo. So I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. As you guys know, shrimp doesn't take that long to cook. You don't want to overcook the shrimp so it can be rubbery or too hard. You just cook it enough. I would say about a 5 minutes cook. Well, that's too much, but it doesn't take too long to cook. So I'm gonna let this simmer down a little bit, and we'll wait, and then we'll add the shrimp to it. So I'm checking to see if everything cooked. So with the vegetables that I had in here, you don't cook them for too long. Well, for me, I don't, I like a little crunch to my vegetables. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm going to add the shrimp. Since we allow the vegetables to cook, we're gonna add the shrimp in. So I am doing it because I don't want to add the seasoning water from the shrimp into the Alfredo. So we're gonna wait till the shrimp get a little pink. Woohoo! So I'm adding a little bit more Italian seasoning because I'm not really tasting it in my food, and I like the way the Italian seasoning tastes with your Alfredo. You give it a nice little blend. And like, I mentioned in my other videos, I like spice. I like my food really spicy. Not everyone do, but I do. So I am gonna add a little bit more crushed pepper to it. So I think that will be enough. I don't want it to be too spicy. If it was up to me, I could put a fresh pepper in it. But we're not gonna do that today. So we're gonna mix that in. I don't have to have any other sauce or anything because everything else is perfect. So now that the shrimp is cooked, I am going to, but before I do that, let me make sure I have enough. The flavor is good. So, okay, I'm good. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna add my panini pasta. You can use any pasta you want, but today I'm using the panini pasta. So let's use that. So let's mix it in. So once I finish mixing everything in, as you guys can see all of my vegetables, the shrimp and everything in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add my final 2 ingredients. Is, as you can see, it's very green, but it doesn't have to be very green. You can add other vegetables, but I like my vegetables that I have in here. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit. And I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese. You could have it as cheesy as you want. So I'm going to mix that in. Get the little cheesy flavor. So, and then, you know, when you take out your own, you could add a little bit more Parmesan cheese to yours, so it depends on how cheesy you want it. But this is enough for now. And I'm going to add, as you can see, everything else is green in here, but I'm still going to add my fresh parsley in it. So, to give that nice flavor, I think that should be enough for me. I do add dry and fresh parsley. As you can see. Woo. And I'm done with my Alfredo today. So today I have my daughter Maya, and we have Saint Cancan to help me taste the food today and see what, you know, give me a little feedback on my Alfredo.
See, as a gentleman, they say ladies first.
Thank you.
You work first.
Now be honest. Just let me know how it is. Go ahead.
Are you scared?
As always.
Get the shrimp.
So how is the shrimp overcooked? Is it cooked right? Perfect.
Perfect. The cream.
Yes.
And the vegetables are crunchy.
So, thank you guys for joining me on another episode of Top Kitchen. My name is Amanda Young, and voila, join me next week again for another episode.
Bye.
Bye.